The U.S. Supreme Court will soon decide whether a private company can store nuclear waste in Andrews County, the heart of the Permian Basin. The radioactive material would travel from power plants across the country right through Fort Worth on the way to West Texas. As Matt Houston reports, the city wants no part of this plan.
There's about 100,000 tons of radioactive waste collecting dust at nuclear power plants around the country, including at Glen Rose's Comanche Peak.
There's a reason it's called waste.
For decades, Congress has tried to find a permanent place to stash it, but nobody wants it.
This is the most dangerous waste ever produced.
Lon Burnham represented Fort Worth at the state capitol for 2 decades. He's one of many green activists who've joined with the Texas oil and gas industry to say this.
This is a nonpartisan public health and safety issue.
A private company wants to store some of the country's nuclear waste at an above-ground facility in the Permian Basin. This week, attorneys for the state of Texas told the U.S. Supreme Court that's a bad idea.
The commission has just done is put a permanent terrorist bullseye on the most productive oil field in America.
The city of Fort Worth is worried it'd become a target, too. Trains carrying the radioactive waste from power plants to West Texas would almost certainly skirt downtown, which hosts one of the nation's busiest rail intersections.
We have a lot of trains sitting at extended periods of time because there's so much traffic through Fort Worth.
Burnham and others are concerned about accidents, too.
We all like what those trains bring into town in the way of goods, but not this one.
Justices must decide whether a federal agency has the authority to permit such a storage project. Their decision is expected in June. In Tarrant County, I'm Matt Houston.